Game time. Let's get it, MP. Ready, MP?
Go, go, go!
Best squad ever!
You guys can win this! I believe it!
Yeah, they skip.
And the temperature is rising here already, with the watch party in full swing. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. As we get to just about the halfway point of our season, it's the perfect time to take a look at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see which of these rookies have been the biggest boost to their team and gotten out ahead. We're about halfway through the season now, and he's outside of the top 5 spots. But he's been playing really well, and there's plenty of games left to go.
And he's performed well so far, already proving to be an effective player for his team.
I think he'll probably tell you he expected more of himself in the first half of the season, but you're right. I mean, being in the top 10 of these rankings is a positive for any rookie.
And now Dallas' starting group. Derek Lively is out there with Davis. Then there's Griffin, then it's Williams, and it's Hardaway in at the point. And for San Antonio, we've got Wembanyama, and it's Valentine in at the 3, the small forward. And for those of you who might not know, MP stated that he wants defense to be a priority for this team. It's a not-so-subtle message he's been putting out there.
And it hasn't just been talk from MP. It's been action. Their defense has been outstanding, and he's at the forefront. You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see them play another lockdown game tonight. When MP sets a goal for his team, they tend to get there.
Oh, we've got quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. 2 conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these 2 teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
And Dallas with possession, coming off a win against the Blazers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Here's Castle after the basket by Dallas. Out to the right wing. Here's the dude, defended by Hardaway. Over to the wing. Pass to the dude. 4 on the clock from deep. Wembanyama. Griffin pulls down the board. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Hardaway from outside. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Hardaway. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Here's Castle. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's the dude. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Davis on the double team. The dude passes to Wembanyama. And Castle with the basket on the assist from Wembanyama.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Left side, Hardaway. It's Williams, high post. San Antonio with a rebound. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Here's Castle. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. The dude passes to Valentine. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Valentine's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Valentine. 6 points for him. Pass to Castle. The 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Mavericks trail by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with the Spurs head coach, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force
on you, MP. You got this.
San Antonio leading by 13. The dude gets the bucket. The dude's gotten his second bucket of the game. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And for Dallas, they've got Daniel Gafford. Williams is out there with Jackson, and it's Freeman Liberty in at the power forward position. Pass to Dennis. Here's the dude. Just 5 on the clock. Doubled by Jackson. Spurs need to get one up here. The 3-ball. The rebound by Jackson. Mavericks trail by 15. And it's rejected. And they're able to recover. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Inside, Freeman Liberty. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Dennis gets the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
They grab their own miss. Down low. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Spurs lead by 13. To the middle. Here's the dude. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
That one's good for 2. The dude's got 8 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Dennis. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And they pick up 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The shot no good. Nice D from Gafford. Left side Williams. Gafford the screen from outside the arc. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Valentine, defended by Jackson. Here's the dude, and he drives in, and he makes it. 10 points for him.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
And San Antonio making a change here. Vassell's checked in.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Valentine. 11 feet out. Griffin pulls down the board. Mavericks trail by 14. Williams with it. Back to Griffin. Now here's Lively, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Lets it go from deep. Tipped. Griffin with it. The steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Dennis. Misses off the left iron.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
There's the block. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And Dallas making a change here. Lively finds Davis. And here is Williams. 5 on the clock. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Hardaway going inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage, he goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. To the paint. Here's Valentine. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Valentine's got 13 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Hardaway. Davis from long range. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Spurs lead by 14. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the dude in their last time out against the Nets was just insanity. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and just played hard, notching a double-double. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Davis. Hardaway's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Vassell's shot is good.
And this is what it's all about inside. Vassell willing to get physical to finish his motion.
And here's Hardaway. He's got 11. With some arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for him.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Mavericks trail by 16. 1:56 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Lively. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
1:50 left in the second. Now Griffin.
After a sharp first quarter, he's not shooting as well here in the second.
Here's the dude, defended by Griffin. Here's an 8-footer, and Vassell puts it in. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Outside Davis. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Back to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
San Antonio leading by 17. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the half. Hardaway, no good. The Spurs shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Mavericks trail by 19. Here's the dude. Vassell outside. They set a pick from downtown. The shot that time not on target. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Spurs up 19. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And that game against the Nuggets. On paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. San Antonio leading by 19. They've got Castle, and it's the dude in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Back to Hardaway. To the inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. San Antonio shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And for Dallas, they're shooting around 41%. Outside Hardaway. Screen by Lively. Launches a three. Hardaway, no good. San Antonio leading by 22. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Castle. And the layup falls. Castle's got 7 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Davis. For three, Hardaway. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling. They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's the dude. The shot's good. The dude's got 28.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact, this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And here's Griffin outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Castle's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Fires in the triple. Give him 8.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And let's turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season. Number 1, San Antonio.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a gang rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
For 3, Hardaway. Counted from distance. Hardaway's got 14 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Williams. Now Lively from deep. Valentine with the rebound. Here's the dude. Williams defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good, and San Antonio making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Now Hardaway. 16 points for him. Outside Davis. Outside Hardaway. Williams from long range. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The dude passes to Valentine. The 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Pass to Griffin. Now Williams. All sorts of time. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The dude passes to Valentine. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Valentine's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Davis. Back to Hardaway. Left side Williams. And there's the rejection. Here's the dude. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Outside Wembanyama. Here's the dude. 33 points for him. Pass to Valentine. Clock at 6. Here's the dude. Defended by Griffin. The 3 from Wembanyama. He drops it from range. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Now Williams. Screen by Lively. They need this. Williams, that's good. 15 points in the game.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Jackson, he's checked in for Davis. And so he hits both. Here's the dude. Give him 35. Wembanyama, the pass to the dude. Hardaway comes with a double. Here's the dude. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the wing, right side. Here's Dennis. Off the mark there with a 3. Dallas shooting a disappointing 38%. Hardaway, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Williams grabs the board.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Sohan outside. His first shot coming late, and that's good for 2. Mavericks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Williams. Screen by Lively. Let's go with a 3. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Stolen by Jackson. Outside, Williams. From the right block. Off the window, it's good. Williams has got 22.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's the dude. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. First one falls for him. Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Dallas with it. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. To the paint. Hardaway, no good. San Antonio's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
No good on that one.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And he sinks the second. 1:29 left in the third. Yep, that one goes. Hardaway's got 18.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Here's the dude, defended by Hardaway. To the right side, 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Pass to the dude. For 3. They get the rebound. Sohan outside. Here's the dude. San Antonio again can't hit. And for Dallas, they're shooting about 42% in the third. Jackson, the pass to Hardaway. And it's blocked. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Jackson outside. Pass to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Another steal. Here's Dennis. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
They set the pick. Castle for 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's San Antonio building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head. Any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Griffin, Davis out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Williams, and it's Hardaway in at the point. The dude gets the bucket.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
The Mavericks have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Pass to Griffin. Shoots over Vassell. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's the dude. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. The dude's got 42 in the game.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
Williams with it. Checked by Sexton.
Get outside, get outside.
Williams against Sexton. Just 4 to shoot. Hardaway, the pass to Griffin. Shoots over Vassell. Griffin's shot is off. Griffin's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. Here's Sexton on the take. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sohan with some nice D.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside, Williams. Hardaway with a screen on Sexton. Back to Hardaway. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pacing style of play.
Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Griffin. Lively with it. Outside for Davis. Outside, Williams. And a nice finish on the layup. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
The Dudes. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Outside, Williams. Hardaway with a screen on Sexton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
And Williams drops them both. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, a two-handed power slam!
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Dallas is shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Williams up top, checked by Sexton. Williams against Sexton. Jones with the block. 3 on the clock. Here's Griffin. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got rebound number 8 now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Dude.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Here's Sexton. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Now here's Hardaway. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That one's good from Hardaway. San Antonio with the ball. Here's the Dude. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. The Dude's got 48.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Back to Griffin. Fires the 3. The Dude with the rebound.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Sexton passes to the Dude. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Good night, MP.
Man, the air really is thinner up here. Hope you've been running. Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.